looks good on you, though.
Good. Test. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Whatever the case may be, welcome to Blacklist Universe. I am your host, Mike S. Miller. And what am I doing tonight? I finished my page. All right, I finished my page. I can't show you. It is another page with spoilers, so I cannot show it to you. It's going in the bag, hiding far away from you guys. I'll show you one thing, though. You won't understand it. Actually, you won't even understand it when you get the book. So it won't be that much of a spoiler regardless. Let me double check something here. Let me make sure my mic is off here. Turn that mic off. Start my camera. All right, that's good. So that should be good. Alrighty, daily do. What's up, P Money, Mr. Hellstorm, Timothy, what's up, Sensei? This is going to be a drawing stream, but this is going to be something I mentioned on Twitter. Sorry, my hair is bugging me. I mentioned it on Twitter that I wanted to do sort of a draw over stream, but I'm calling this After Jim Lee. For those who don't know, common practice, as we've seen. Gosh, did I do it? I don't think I did it. Well, I did it for the Gone with the Wind cover. Elliot did it for both of his covers. Let's see if I can. Hold on. Let me see if I can share it on here. So let's go to LoneStarComic.com. So most recently, what's up, Rodwell, P Money, Hellstorm, Derek LaFlamme? What page am I on to now? My next page is page 44. So close. What's up, Captain Hiltz, Nick Sonata, Zach Richmond, Calliope? Teases us with the art, then squirrels it away. This is what I do. All right, let me share my screen with you. I just want to show you guys what I'm doing. So if we go down here, right, we see Elliot's cover, right? This is Elliot's beautiful, awesome, fantastilastic cover. This is after John Byrne, right? After Byrne. So it's essentially Elliot traced the pose and replaced Captain America with Lone Star and replaced who's that vampire dude? Blood? Count? Whatever. He replaced the vampire dude with Svarog, and then he replaced, I think in the background was Bucky, maybe? I can't remember. Hawkeye? Whatever. Anyways, he redrew that image as a sort of a, how would Elliot do this pose? So it's after John Byrne, right? So you understand. This is what I'm doing. That's what it's called. After Byrne, I'm doing an after Jim Lee. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this image here, drawn by Jim Lee. I'm kind of going to trace it, but I'm going to kind of rebuild it the way I would draw it. An homage, right? Jim Lee, Homage Studios. Remember, it was called Homage Studios. So I'll be doing a redraw, basically, of this Robin piece. Now, the question, who should I turn it into? I'm going to have the chat decide. Who should I turn this into? And I'll let you guys know. Oh, and then, by the way, at the end of the episode, I will be doing the giveaway of, if you watched yesterday's show, which was called Unboxing Cyberfrog Gold, and you left a comment in there, then at the end of the show today, I will be doing a drawing. There's a website that lets you like randomly pick one comment. And so I will be doing a drawing, and one of you lucky guys or girls will be getting a oh, no alerts. Yeah, hit that like, hit that share button, guys. Squirrel. One of you lucky guys or gals will be getting what a coupon code for my store, MikeSMillerArt.com. There's a whole store gallery. Most of my prints are on there. And then you will get a free print shipped to you. Actually, you'll have to pay for the shipping. I'm going to give you a $20 coupon code, so shipping's $5, but I can't make the postman send it to you for free. So that's what I am doing. God's sword. I don't know. It's a dude. I'm not going to change a dude into a chick. I'm not going to change a dude into a chick. Black cat. You guys realize this is a boy character? Dang, this looks nice. How can you top this? It's not really a matter of topping. It's just a matter of doing my style, right? Doing my style. And if you're going to do an after drawing, you generally don't want to do an after drawing of someone that sucks. So I'm grabbing Jim Lee. Does it have to be a Blacklist universe character? No, it can be anybody. It can be anybody. Lone Star does have a knockoff, not a Robin sidekick. But it's right. Oh, no, it's not on there. Shoot. I forgot his name, though. Anyways, there's a male black cat. Did you assume Robin's gender? Yes, I assume Robin's gender. Do Lone Star, then. He's a little tiny for Lone Star. Kagemusha. No, I'm not. Why can't you guys say like Spider-Man or something? You're all like, draw these characters with all this armor. Let's do something a little simpler. Moon Knight. What is this about, Lady Celtic Moon? I'm showing you guys sort of how you doing after. And this might be a cool little thing I do more than once. I wanted to kind of test drive it tonight and see. Draw the tick. Hey, you know what? I'll tell you what. We'll put a pin in Moon Knight, right? And what I'm gonna do, look, we got comments coming in on the previous stream. If you do want to win that free poster from my store, then you're gonna have to go leave a comment on yesterday's show, Unboxing Cyberfrog Gold. So what's an after? I will show you. I just reviewed my notes. In the past 30 days, you've drawn 15 finished pages, and not easy ones. 2 covers, commissions, and drawn and quartered. Yeah, that's half speed for me. If it wasn't for all this YouTube, all you crazy kids. All right, tell you what. I'm going to do a draw over first. It's kind of a sketch. I'm stealing the pose, but I'm doing it in my own style with my own structure, the way I would draw things. So I will refrain from leaving a comment. I win everything I attempt. Gotta make it fair for others. And a wicker chair. Mike's doing homage to great covers. Well, this isn't even a cover. This is a double page spread. And you know what? I am jacked up on coffee. I am not a kid. Lady Celtic Moon. Edwin, if you want to pop in, I can send you the link. I was actually going to see if Elliot wanted to come in and like do the same thing on his tablet, because I thought it would be cool for us to like both do, but Elliot's not around, so. That Elliot, not here.
Suffering succotash.
Indeed, Sylvester. All right. So let's begin. Yeah, I can come. Let me top off the coffee. All right, let me grab a invite for you. Copy that to the clipboard. Go over to the Facebook. Actually, I'll drop Elliot a link anyways. I wanted to get like Elliot and Matt Weldon in here doing this because I thought it would be fun if we all did it like with the same pose. With the same pose in our own styles, right? I think that would be cool. Paste. All right, done. Matthew Weldon. Oh, I do see Matthew Weldon. Where are you, Matthew Weldon? You're not live, Matthew Weldon. All right. Wait, am I still sharing? Yeah, I'm still. Wait, what am I sharing? Stop sharing. Shared a window. Oh, I still have that other window up. That would be cool in the future. Jerkmonger is prolific at these homages. Yeah, right? So what are we supposed to post on the unboxing? Whatever you want. A comment on the video. Just comment. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and begin. I am going to begin. Let me get back to my StreamYard so I can let someone in if they want to pop in. Except I'm trying to keep the regular chat here so I can see it better. Because I can't see if somebody super chats while I'm on StreamYard. It's kind of a bit of a deficiency in the StreamYard program, but All right, here we go. Got a new layer started. So, oh my gosh. Got a new layer started. We've got, all right, I'm going to start with this spot. Oh no, my computer's doing that thing. Crud. You see this? You see? All right. Can you see? My computer does this thing where my Wacom tablet is like a 1/4 inch, like what I'm drawing is a 1/4 inch south of where my thing is. So I can, why don't you invite Matt Cosson more often? He might be available. Dennis says, no. What? You mean it's updating? No. You know what I can do, though? Here. Let me delete this layer. Let me take this off real quick. I'm going to have to reboot my Photoshop. So, all right. Let me quit Photoshop. Oh, yeah, let's save this. Okay. Don't save that. Sorry, I do not have the world's greatest computer equipment. It's true. It's true. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. All right, let me reduce. Actually, let me just close Acrobat. Acrobat, please close. Go away. What else do I need? Do I have open that I don't need? All right, let me close my mail. Probably I might need that. All right, and then restart Photoshop. Photoshop. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Sorry about the delay. You mean it's updating? No, it's not updating. It's my computer. It just does it once in a while, and it's really flipping annoying. So, how's everybody nights going? How's everybody nights? More coffee. How's everybody's night going? Edwin.
Aloha. It's going well.
Hello.
I had a great run today.
Excellent.
Hopefully everybody is doing what they can. Enjoy this fun stuff on YouTube, but you got to put your body in motion.
Why is my Adobe updating now?
Because of course it is.
Because of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? As soon as I open it, it decides, oh, now's a good time to update. So, Lady Celtic Moon, you were indeed right. It is updating. So you got the gist of what we're doing here?
Yeah, you are going to redraw a cover in your style.
Yeah, I mean, this is just an exercise, so I'm not really going to do it like... Maybe I'll do it maybe I'll just do the one character to sort of a finished pencil form, but all digital. So if I wanted to ink it, I'd have to print it out and ink it. All right. Photoshop updated yet? Thank you. Wow, you're breathing right into your mic, dude.
Oh, I'm breathing right into my mic. Well, let me back it off some. I don't think this is not an ASMR stream. Oh, I feel so bad. One of my audience members is very sensitive to sounds, and apparently I have a tendency to bang on my desk. So I put padding down on my desk surface for him to try and dampen those sounds.
Ah, that's very kind of you. What a kind and gentle soul you are, Edwin.
Well,
all right,
I'm not, man. I've got a horrible temper. Like when I read scripture and I read like stuff like Marcus Aurelius, that is not just for the audience. That is for me. you were seeing reminding myself to dial it back because I am ready to rage at the drop of the hat. I just work on it and try and remember our Lord and Savior.
Yeah. All right. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get the basic gesture of the figure, because I tend to use slightly different structural concepts than some other artists. We don't all draw alike.
So Mike essentially just used fancy language to say he's tracing.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said at all. Thank you very much.
See now, all right. So this is an example of good-natured ribbing. I give Mike a little, he gives me some back. But at the end of the evening, we're both friends and we have the best intentions for each other. And that's what makes the good-natured ribbing possible.
Yeah, so let's see here. Let's see if this head actually... This is...
Do you call them gesture lines or do you call them rhythm lines? I've heard the two terms used interchangeably.
Well, the gesture is the overall pose, right? Like,
yeah.
Rhythm, I think, has more to do with balance. This is very strange. All right, let me do something here real quick. I need another layer here.
Mike, your chant is trying to talk me into doing the Call of the Lone Star Squadron, but I'm ignoring it.
Okay, good.
Let's see. Somebody asked for an update on the Shark book, meaning the Meg. California in, what is it? Exactly 2 weeks now, right?
2 weeks. 2 weeks from today, I should be picking them up from LA. Okay, I'm seeing a difficulty here, and that being that
is Robin supposed to be making like a sultry pose, or what's going on here?
I don't think that's physically possible.
Hang on, let me check the stream, make sure I'm not on War Campaign stream.
I know. I don't think that head in this position is possible.
That is a lot of rotation.
That is, it's like a broken neck level of rotate. Maybe if I can, maybe I can change the angle a little bit. All right, let me see. Look at the size of this barrel chest on a kid.
I'm trying to. Can you go back to the original image again?
Hold on. I'm gonna draw this at an angle that's not actually killing Robin.
Did he just encounter the Joker again? And Joker
Here's
uses
here's the original.
his chiropractic skills on him.
Yeah. I think my chiropractor can get my head to do that, but let's try to put his head in a more reasonable angle here. Maybe something along those lines.
Yeah, if you think about the spine and the vertebrae.
Yeah, it helps if they work. And then the shoulder. Where did you get the drawing? I got it off Google. I just Googled it. So let's see. The shoulder would start here.
The center line of his chest and his neck is not aligned. His head has been shoved over about 4 inches towards his left shoulder.
Well, if you see what's at here, let me do another layer.
His neck would have to be coming out of his deltoid.
Yeah. This is his rib cage.
Yeah.
Right? It's at this angle. Here, like this is a barrel.
Yeah.
It's at this angle, which puts his, let's see, if this is the front, this is the back, then the back of his neck would be here. The base of his neck, well, gosh, that's a very big barrel.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The base of his neck would be here.
That is odd proportions.
Yeah.
Like it's a cool perspective, but like the anatomy got really wonky. If you draw the skeleton without drawing the musculature, the human
let
body,
me do that.
the human body doesn't work like that.
All right, let me draw the skeleton. All right, so we've got, here we go. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ribs.
Yeah. So where should the
spine, clavicle. This is not clavicle, scapula. Scapula, clavicle here. Clavicle to the shoulder. The deltoid would start here, which is where your, all right, let's just say his bone goes to this point.
Right.
And then his other bones go here. This is kind of getting away from what I was trying to do, but
yeah. But it's useful for people. If you think about the skeleton underneath that flesh when you're drawing, you can kind of see maybe when you're contorting anatomy, you're abusing anatomy. And when I say you, I don't mean you, Mike Miller. I mean anybody at home, particularly.
Yeah. All right, kneecap, femur, go into the hip here.
Got a little. It's almost like the Spider Woman pose.
Well,
just rotated in space.
The knee. I really need to do all these and then that. Let's see.
And is he just falling through space, or is he supposed to be on a tether line or something?
I think he's got a rope in one hand, yeah. So let's draw the other ankle bone here.
Jawa Express says, talking to Timothy Best, he says, you're right. The chest looks like Leafield's Captain America with it sticking out like that.
All right, then radial and ulna metacarpals. All right, let's see how that looks.
Oof. Ouch. This is not. His skeleton might look like this after he hits the ground, but not before. Oh no! Oh, no!
Hysterical Flame said he did.
Oh man!
Well,
it looks like one of those alien autopsy things. If you put it in one of the cylinders with fluid.
let's see his spine. You know, I need to rotate this to see if I can get it to make sense. Spine. I think his legs are okay.
Yeah. The legs are possible. Is the way the way the foreshortening is the chest from the
chest is I mean, that is a barrel.
It's a barrel chest, but it looks like his legs are 75% of his body. And so if you saw him,
the legs are it's a foreshortened piece. So you're seeing
yeah.
So the legs should be up front. That's not a problem.
But if you saw him walking around on the street, he would look like what was that old Saturday Night Live sketch where the guy has got like his pants, the waist of his pants pulled up to his nipples, and he's like, Pat Sajak is a rather decent sort of fellow, I must say.
That does not ring a bell at all. Was that Saturday Night Live or was that something else?
Let me find the reference for that while you decide how you're going to redraw it. And I didn't mean to sidetrack you. It's just that anatomy was so wonky, man.
All right. Well, if I was gonna, here, let me just, because I think the chest is actually in a fine. It's the positioning is fine. It's just where the front of the chest is doesn't work. So let me just fix that real quick. If I could move the skull, I don't know if I can move the skull or if I have to actually just.
Ed Grimley.
Oh, don't you know?
Yeah.
All right. I think if I can just move the skull a little bit like that, that's actually practical. Although it seems a little bit small. I don't know. It is a kid, but we're trying to turn it into Moon Knight, I think. So let's make it a little bit bigger. No, wait. If it's a kid, his head would be smaller. I mean, if he's an adult, his kid would be smaller relatively. Let's just go with that for now.
Yeah, I found.
Might have to move this.
Just because I know we've got some people who have no idea who Ed Grimley is.
Yeah.
I've got the image up, and you can see the similarity in the proportions, except minus the barrel chest.
Yeah. Actually, you know what I think is wrong? I don't think it's where the front of the chest is. I think you want to twist his body. So the front of the chest. Hold on a second. Let me get this. The front of the chest might be in the right place, but I think we want to twist his body so that you get the side of his. Oh gosh, then you'd have to move his arm up too. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys, I didn't
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to. You could just go into the. You could go into the Moon Knight sketch. You didn't have to. I'm sorry for sidetracking you.
So let's see. All right, so we'll keep the front of the chest where Jim had it originally, but we'll just turn the back of the chest so that we're seeing more the side of his body instead of the 3/4 view. And then because of that, I think we can move the skull over here.
Yeah, from that position, the mouth would almost be hidden, I think, with the elevation of the arm.
Of course. Yeah. And then, let's see, if this is the side, then we're going straight through here. Then this other shoulder could come through like this. All right. All right. That's doable.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, now let's see.
Who's going to be?
Let me just do a draw over from that position then.
Who's going to be catching? Who's going to be catching Moon Knight? Is it going to be? Is it going to be Iron Man?
I'm going to do the main character. I'm not going to.
You're going to have Captain Marvel swooping up to.
Yeah, no. So for me, I would start. I mean, the kneecap's the same place, so.
Oh, the dog that was on the ISIS raid survived. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I was watching a couple things about that whole thing today. So good on you, Trump.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
All right,
so way back in 2001, I got out of the Army before 9/11. My first sergeant at the time, and just so you have some reference, a first sergeant is the highest level non-commissioned officer at a company level, right? My first sergeant had been in Special Forces and Ranger Bat. Dude was like an Olympic level athlete, a black belt in jiu-jitsu. His brother, who has passed away and was thankfully found God and found Christ 2 years before he passed away from cancer. His brother was Delta Force. And just a hard charger. But his twin brother, so these guys were just absolute studs. Back in, I forget if it was 2001 or 2002, his brother led a team of Rangers and Special Forces and then some British commandos and fought Osama bin Laden out of the caves in Afghanistan across the border into Pakistan. But the president at the time and everyone would not allow them to pursue him into Pakistan.
That was
very short-sighted because that would have changed things considerably. What followed? But yeah, those guys who went in to get that one cleric, Bakri, was that his name?
Gosh, is that right? I forget.
Yeah, those are some hard charging dudes, man. Those are some hard charging. Those guys are just incredible athletes and lethal human beings.
All right. Yeah, just turning the chest, I think.
Sorry for the segue. I caught an ISIS comment.
Man. I know. We I was all about that today, listening while I was working. So
yeah, Captain Hilt says all Baghdadi. Thanks, man.
Daddy.
He's all bagged up now. Bag is appropriate.
And he was a bad daddy. He took his kids in there to blow them up with him. What a douchebag.
How evil, man. How evil. Yeah. How evil. Glad to see the dog made it, though.
All right, so I don't know if this the problem is it's still sort of I don't know, teenage size. So I
Moon Knight is bulky like Lone Star.
I might have to change him up a bit.
Moon Knight's. Well, hang on. Let me pull up his file. I thought he was like a 215-pound dude. Let's see what
Really?
Yeah, let's see what he's billed out in the.
Too big. Yeah, because if you're changing it from a teenager to an adult, then or a young teen to an adult. Who's your bag daddy now?
Oh, that's fantastic.
All right, so you want me to bulk him up?
Hang on a second. Let me double check.
Give him some beefy.
Some of this depends on the artist, though. I'm just looking at his. Yeah, I was right. 6'2", 225 pounds. He's Lone Star size.
Yeah, that's like exactly. All right, so he's Navy SEAL size.
It's just when you draw Lone Star in civvies, and he's not on, if you will,
Yeah,
he tends to look a little trimmer. But when he's on, then he kind of has a bulkier appearance.
he's got a jacket on.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? Usually you have a tendency sometimes to draw him like when he's mid-combat, and some of the other people do too, with like the veins coming out of his neck and his traps like pulled up to his ears. Yeah.
I feel like I'm still making him kid size.
You've got him a little bit leaner than he is. He would have more bulk in his triceps. You got to put some more meat on him, man. And
well, at 6'2", 225 spreads out pretty even. Right? I mean, it's not like you're like Chris Chris Hemsworth looks huge. I think he's bigger than that though. But he looks huge, but like, if you think he's not like, Lou Ferrigno size. I don't know. I'll see. I'll bulk him up a bit.
And then his costume adds a little bit of layering too.
Yeah, I'll grab reference for his costume in a minute. Give him some pectoralis major.
You got to put
this chest pec would probably be flattened out because it's. And then I do more of a normal chest instead of the barrel chest. This is actually going to be another layer of breakdown. Another breakdown layer. So here, let me get a. Uh-oh.
Well, if you look at some of those pre-steroid era bodybuilders, when they're competition ready, like single-digit body fats, you're going back like to the early 50s and stuff, like guys like Steve Reeves. You can kind of get a good feel for what those guys were coming in at about 205.
What? How tall was he?
Steve Reeves?
Yeah.
Steve Reeves. Steve Reeves. 6'1". And so when you're seeing him like where he looks like he's single digit body fat, he's probably somewhere between 205, 210.
Wow.
In the movies, he's probably closer to 220. But he's softer, yeah.
Yeah. All right, how does he have this cape flowing? This. You want to try to keep as much of the flavor of the original drawing as you can, or at least the original pose. All right. Put that back up. Except it's Moon Knight's cape, so I need it to go bigger than that. Would Moon Knight use the I forget, man. It's been so long since I read a Moon Knight comic. Would he use the rope?
Yeah, he would have a rope. Yeah, he did have a rope line.
All right.
Yeah, I got an image of Steve Reeves here, and he's I guarantee he's 225 in this photo. Let's see.
So I want to do something different with this cape because it's Moon Knight's cape, so you want it to like hook in. I don't know. That's a hard cape to deal with.
Yeah, you see that down in the green room, or down in the backstage.
I'm not even in there right now. What happened? We just lost 10 viewers.
Oh no! Is somebody else start streaming about drama?
I don't know.
All right, so that's Hercules Unchained. He's 6'1", right there. That's a 225, maybe a 230-pound man.
There you go.
Big man.
Rock and roll. All right, and guys, again, if you stick around to the end of the show, I'm doing a giveaway for one. The cost of one print from my store. So
nice.
Please do feel free to put a comment in yesterday's video unboxing Cyberfrog Gold. Mark Scheinfeld has just arrived. Bum, bum, bum.
Well, Mike, since you've just arrived, what's happening here? There is there's a cover by Jim Lee.
Well, it's just a double page spread.
Or double page spread, rather.
Here, this is what it looks like underneath. There you go. And I am doing an after. It's an homage piece, doing Jim's pose, but in my style.
But I did inadvertently sidetrack Mike some when we started looking at it. The skeleton was really wackadoodle. I got to pull something out of the oven, Mike. I will be right back.
Is there a full D&Q lineup yet? Indeedy do. There is a full D&Q lineup, including Aaron Lopresti is coming back. Aaron Lopresti is coming back, and we're let's see, Matt Weldon, Siege, Gary Shipman, Eric Nienotowski is coming back. He does not have Bible study this week on Wednesday, so finally gonna get Eric back in here. Who else is coming? I don't want to look it up. When Edwin gets back, he can look it up. That's a 180-pound body, in my opinion. So it's kind of helps. Comics Exposed says, for $2, Mike, how do you feel about SJWs? I try not to feel anything about them. I pray they all wake up and have rational minds. Why do you ask, Comics Exposed? Very interesting question. No. All right, let's see. Do I want to do like the all white or like sort of the black shadowy costume?
Let's see, got a super chat and got a couple of questions. Captain Hilt says, Edwin, is there a full D&Q lineup yet? Yes, there is. So here's the lineup. Here is the lineup, and I've already pinned this. I've already made the pin post on Twitter for any of the draw along.
Oh, good.
So this is the lineup for tomorrow. Mike and me. Fan winner is Bill from Argos Creations. When I was talking to him, though, earlier today, he was in the emergency room with his daughter, and he said send him some prayers. So please keep Bill in your prayers tonight.
Absolutely.
All right, we're going to have Matthew Weldon, so that'll be fun. We're going to have Eric Ninotowski. Always glad to have him there. He doesn't get to join us all that often.
Yeah.
Elliot Fernandez is going to be stopping by, so that's going to be fun. Aaron Lopresti. Aaron Lopresti is on. We're going to have Mr. Kevin Sharp. We're going to have Siege. Right. And we're going to have Mr. Gary Shipman. And this is for Zombified, a special Halloween episode of Drawn and Quartered.
Do I have an SJW on your show with you now? No, I don't. Comics Exposed. But thanks for the $2.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So ridiculous. Feel free to continue super chatting me questions like that, though.
Did you get the second one where Comics Exposed says, why do you have an SJW on your show?
Oh, why do you have? Oh, I don't.
Man.
I mean, you know.
Here's a dilemma.
I don't want to get into anything.
No? Okay.
This isn't.
Leave it alone.
If they want to super chat questions, that's fine, but I'm not going to get into drama.
All right, let's see. Comics Exposed for $5 said, did Edwin come on your show tonight to make apologies for what he did to Kelsey and Mitch? Would you like to super chat what I did to Kelsey and Mitch? Let's see. P Money has a relevant question. Calliope at Night said it will be good to see Elliot again. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. We love Elliot. And then P Money says, I'll ask a nice drawn and quartered question to both of you. Who would be a dream drawn and quartered contestant for each of you guys?
Ooh, if I could get anybody from any time in history, or just anybody around
living
now.
Let's say living. Yeah. All right. I've got mine. You want me to go first?
Sure.
Walter Simonson.
Ooh, he'd be great. I'd want my favorite, Carlos Pacheco.
That's a good choice, too.
All right. I'm going to knock this out. And then I'm going to do a tighter version. That would be what I would consider pencil ready version. So, or ink ready version. If I can. This is 5.
And the audience is sharing some of the people that they would like to see. And we've got Jay Lee. Well, Jay Lee would appreciate that, Robin.
Jay will not come on a stream. I know it's a dream, but
Ray Thulu says Larry Elmore. Super Crusader says Ed McGuinness. That's a good choice.
Oh, Larry Elmore. I've met Larry. He gave me some secrets.
Steve Swanson says Todd McFarlane. T.R. French says Steranko. Captain Hilt says, all right, so Captain Hilt says like an anyone. He says Norman Rockwell. That would be killer.
I'll get Ed McGuinness on here eventually, guys. I will. I'm going to wear him down till he finally relents.
Comics Exposed for $5 says, Edwin, you went full SJW troll concerning Kelsey and Mitch. Don't act coy with me or ignore how low you went. Could you expand that in another super chat?
Some people just never want you to have a chill stream.
Well,
and then they berate you.
I tell you what, though.
Drama.
I am all about putting money in your pocket, and if if Comics Expose wants to berate me, to pay to berate me, I am more than happy to put that money in your wallet. I'm going to be honest with
Just not interested in creating any more content for anyone.
you. All right, Steve Swanson says, my favorites when I was a kid, M.D. Bright and Ron Lim.
Ooh, Ron's a great guy. Ron is a great, great guy. Super kind-hearted. Super nice. Oh, man, I should try to contact him, get him on. I haven't even thought about that. I only ever see him at conventions. I don't know if I'm friends with him on any social media.
You know who I really enjoy as an artist, but I'm sure it would just be, he'd never come on, and it would be absolute chaos if he did. Oh yeah, him too. Well, you know what? I bet you Dan would be a good guest live, like where we're getting each other's context. I bet you Dan would be a good. Dan would never come on because he'd be punished forever for it.
Yeah.
All right. And so me and this guy are completely at odds politically. I think he's a little bit of a wackadoo, but love the dude's art. Bill Sienkiewicz.
Calling Bill a little bit of a wackadoo is like calling Bill Clinton a little bit of a rapist.
No.
Did you see what I sent you in the other chat from your friend Mr. Kurtz?
Yes. That was mature.
Huh?
It was mature.
How was it? What?
You're winning. You're winning Kurtz over. I'm telling you.
Did you? How was it mature? You read what he wrote.
Mm-hmm.
How was that mature?
With the mature part was the later part, the latter
No,
part.
no. That was because that was in Dan Fraga's video, and Dan berated him for bringing drama in.
Oh.
That wasn't like, oh gosh.
Oh, I thought the secondary comment was about drawn and quartered.
Drawn and quartered. No, I don't recall.
Yeah.
No, it's just.
So he was praising Fraga. I thought he was. See, the way I read it, I thought he was praising your art.
No, Fraga.
Oh. Okay. That makes sense. Then.
Yeah. All right, so let's see.
But you know what? The dude
like tied around his arm.
The dude comes by often though, and he's been adapting to the chat, like being pleasant to people. So in the audience.
Well, better than not.
He treats your audience well. he still has considerable anger to you, but he does treat your audience well.
Yeah.
So that's something. Yeah, off redneck.
Guy Scott Kurtzon says Timotei Best. No.
Oh man. Oh, though the evil Ed part of me would almost like to see that a little bit. we should do that when I have the control of the YouTube.
No, I'm good. Thanks.
All right. P Money says, Edwin, so I know zombies are the drawn and quartered subject. Does that mean any comic character ever as a zombie?
Yeah, you're welcome to draw comic character. If you want to draw, Barack Obama as a zombie,
There you go.
Whatever. If you want to draw Bill Clinton as a zombie. All right. Do you want to draw Hillary Clinton as I mean,
That would but you're just saying
Al
draw.
Gore.
You're just saying draw Hillary Clinton at that point. I mean, that's kind of of a redundant.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh, Matt V in the chat has an interesting observation. He says, since you're drawing Moon Knight, it made me think of the amazing Stephen Platt, who would be great to have on Drawn and Quartered.
Gosh, I haven't talked to Stephen Platt in 25 years.
Yeah.
I don't even know what he's doing now.
Myrta says Nancy Pelosi as herself. Yes, yes. No modification will be required.
That's correct.
And I do not like bashing people for their appearance.
But
she looks like she's melting. She looks like somebody left her out in the sun.
She looks like she was made in the same factory as John Kerry.
Huh?
She looks like she was made in the same factory. Oh, you're
sorry, my wife was singing to me.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's like when she got issued her reptilian skin suit, you know. And
that's what I'm saying. It's the same problem John Kerry has. He looks like he looks like a candle that's been left out in the sun. Pumpkin pie.
All right, Captain Hiltz with some feedback here for us. He says, I enjoyed Frega. I always want to give him that. I enjoyed Frega on Drawn and Quartered. He brings some fresh swag. Hope he comes back. I also thought the Smack Talk was better last week.
Well, that is the only reason we're bringing Siege back.
Yeah.
That and she can draw. Can you imagine the meltdown if we had Scott Kurtz on D&Q? Here's pumpkin pie.
I think that would definitely be penance for you, though.
Well, I don't think that's necessary. Oh, P Money. Eden's pointing out P Money's.
Pay Eden.
Yeah. All right. I know this doesn't look like finished pencils in the sense that you'd see like Jim's finished pencils. But that's because if I were to print this out and ink it, I would ink it from this is like about as much breakdowns as I would require to do a finished ink.
Right.
You know what? That may not be true. You know what? All right, give me another minute. I'll go back in and add some stuff to it. But I got to eat this pie first.
Well, that is the advantage of doing your own inks.
Dennis,
you know
wants to see your Joker art. Both of them? Both of them, Dennis, or just the one she finished recently?
Yeah, bring them both. Bring them both, Eden.
Treat your children well. Dennis, did you catch the other video? The unboxing Cyberfrog Gold? That was great.
Did Seven ever explain the straws to you?
No.
And have you pulled one apart to see if it's a scroll, like a Torah scroll?
It's just a straw.
Yeah, that was a fantastic package.
No,
but you know, for Drawn and Quartered, I'm, as long as people are respectful to the program and to the audience, I'm mainly okay with anybody who wants to come perform. Oh, nice. What medium is that, Eden?
It is acrylic paint on canvas.
And then here's the other one. Yeah, 7 left me hanging in the wind. Dennis says, wow, awesome. Dennis, she'll take painting commissions for only $200.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
I would assume you would, yeah.
Yes, you would.
Now I know I need to make more than $600 a month to make money, because 600 is the tuition.
Did you
What
tell
about
your
acting
More.
class? Acting
Well, you
class
pay
is
for that.
$200.
Eden? Have you told your art teacher at high school yet that you are now a professional artist?
Yeah, I told her that I sold the Maryland one, and I still haven't gotten it back from school.
Yeah,
So
what
I'll
are you
have to
waiting
do that
for?
tomorrow. I don't know. It's like we have these folders, but I haven't seen it back in my folder.
Dennis Pooch saw it twice. Eden saw it twice too. I saw it 3 times.
Let's see.
Hello, Simonon7. Simonon?
Says hello and good night, everyone. Well, good night to you, sir, and aloha.
Well, are they Simonon? Are you saying good night like hello, goodbye? Or are you saying good like it's a lovely evening?
Someone asked what were Mike's skills like at Eden's age. He always tells me he was better than me at my age. No matter what age I am,
gosh.
he goes, "I'm better than you are."
Were you painting when you were a kid though, or were you a pen jockey?
Eden is 17. This is me at 18.
Whatever.
So, I don't want to hear it.
I don't recall ever using airbrushes, so you can't really say that.
Are there Miller? Are there any vans still cruising around the greater San Diego area with any of your wizards on the side?
No, I was doing that in San Diego. Or in San Jose.
That's not Jill.
She has 1 year to catch up. She'll catch up. She'll catch up. No one likes to show off. Now, Eden, show off your drawings. Mm-hmm. Who is what? Who are those?
Sure.
That's Jimmy Stewart and Katharine Hepburn.
Oh.
Who are those people? You guys have seen that in the back like for months. I don't think anyone's ever even noticed it. It's just like back there. Something.
So Eden, what your father is telling you is that he peaked early. So he was great out the gate.
Yeah. So it's like improvement, and then it just plateaus.
Yeah, whatever. Mr. Hellstorm says, not everyone gets a trophy in the Miller home, I see. That is correct. We don't hand out the trophies here.
Have you actually started narrowing down what you want to do after high school?
I'm going to be an actress.
I'm going to be an actress.
Maybe not right after high school, though. I was thinking about moving to somewhere cheap like Maine. So.
What?
Have you ever lived somewhere where it's cold?
No, she has not. Well, Portland. She was born in Portland.
Yeah. But going from where you live to Maine, depending on where you live, it's going to snow 6 months out of the year.
It's expensive.
Okay,
what are some
California
more
is
places
expensive.
to live?
Oh my gosh, why is this pinwheeling?
Andy Hayes says, has Eden been in any productions yet?
Like acting production?
That's what it would mean, yeah.
Not recently, but I was in Treasure Island a few years ago.
Tara French says Portland is not cold.
depends what time of the year it is. In the summer, it gets pretty hot.
Portland is kind of dreary, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, I love
She loves it. She doesn't even remember it.
We go back there.
We
Or
go
we
back
used to
there.
go
We
back
don't go back
there.
there in the winter.
I remember.
We went back there in the winter. Oh man, we went back there during the worst storm in the last 50 years, and we were driving. So it was like, we drove up. We got to Salem. You probably don't know the difference here, but we got to a town called Salem, which is, I don't know, 80 miles, maybe not that far, south of Portland. And we had to put chains on and drive 25 miles an hour the whole rest of the way.
Mm.
It's like, oh, this is fun.
All right, Eden, you have got some theatrical advice here. Matt V says, Eden, you should study the Meisner technique. I don't know what that is.
I don't either. Let me look at that.
I'm going to assume that means running around your house singing Oklahoma at the top of your lungs.
Oklahoma, Oklahoma, Oklahoma,
The
Oklahoma.
Meisner technique is an approach to acting which was developed by the American theater practitioner Sanford Meisner. The focus of the Meisner approach is for the actor to get out of their head. Oh, that's what we do at my acting class. So,
My interpretation was better, I think.
yeah.
All right, Mr. Miller, I need to sit down for dinner with my missus. If anybody has just joined us, Mike is redrawing a spread that had Robin and Superboy, but he's redrawing it as Moon Knight.
Night.
After we did some anatomical and skeletal analysis and correction.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm gonna do too much more finishes on this anyways, because I don't want to.
All right, tomorrow night.
I don't like doing finishes in inks, man. Not in inks, in digital.
In
That's why
digital.
I like finishing things up. I'll leave it about this tight. I will go in and do all my ink finishes.
Just want that tactile sensation of your
Yeah. It just feels so much better, like a real pencil.
Tomorrow night, drawn and quartered, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. We've got a great lineup. It is going to be zombified. I've already got the Twitter post pinned to my profile if you're going to be drawing along with us. Members only vote tomorrow?
Members only vote tomorrow.
Right. So
everybody can enjoy it for free.
If you want to be able to decide the winner for tomorrow, at least, you need to be a member of the channel. Okay, and that's different than being subscribed. All right. And let's see. There's one more thing I wanted to do before I logged off. If you haven't already, please join the Lone Star Facebook group. If you are on Facebook, please join the Blacklist Universe Facebook group. It's a pretty chill place.
Spot those blacks, Mike. What? What are you mumbling?
Nothing.
Don't mumble.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you hit the pose and you hit it with correct anatomy.
Yeah, oddly enough, that really reminds me of a Nightman drawing I did way back in the day, like in '97. The poses. Well, no, I guess I did. That's interesting. Maybe Jim Lee was ripping me off.
Right. Michael Richter says, fine, I'll be here. Fantastic. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, Mr. Miller, thank you for having me on. I am going to sit down with my missus.
All right, my brother. Peace out.
Aloha.
Comics Exposed says, Mike, you do realize that doing the pay gate for voting will not change the outcome, right? Depends on the vote. What are you talking about? Jim Lee ripped you off. Yeah, let me see if I can find that. I don't know if it was ever published. But I don't know. There it is. Slightly different. I had to turn him into an adult. Had to turn his body a little bit so his arm was a little more forward. But I think that's a good homage. A good homage. Do we have a link to the Facebook page? Edwin Boyd just posted it. Just requested to join the Facebook group, says Mr. Hellstorm. A Fuzzy Creature says $5 a month to troll Mike. 200 votes is $1,000 between Mike and YouTube. It's actually only $2 a month. Although I could make it the higher tier, but I wouldn't do that. How's Lone Star coming along? I am done with page 43 and moving along. So a good little clip. What do you guys think of the homage, the Moon Knight homage a la after Jim Lee? Oh, I should write that. After. Why am I not? Oh. There we go. After.
Why did you do this?
After Jim Lee. There you go. For a drawing stream. Is it only $2? Yeah, there's a $2, there's a $5, and there is a $10 tier. 50 cents a vote. This is worse than a poll tax. I'm being oppressed. Sarcasm. It's fine. The cape isn't a problem. Is anyone what?
Is anyone actually doing the $10 one?
Yeah, I've got $10 guys. Those are my hardcores. Those are the ones I follow back. If you want to pay $10, I will follow you back on social media of your choice, so that you can communicate directly with me. Because all my social media is closed and private.
No.
Huh?
Your Instagram is.
Oh, it's Instagram. You can't.
That's social media.
Nobody contacts me through Instagram.
Everybody contacts me through Instagram.
What? I don't even pay attention to them. Mike has great art, and then he writes letters. And what?
It's a face.
What does that face make? Huh? Did you get the message I left on the member board? On YouTube? No, I'd have to. I'll look on YouTube. You're talking about YouTube? Is that a response to the post I left? El Rodimus Instagram is the future. Yeah. Okay, so it's just a response to the post that I made, guys. I'll check it out. I'll check it out later. Not right now. Anywho, oh gosh, I have to do the giveaway. I've got to do the giveaway before we wrap this up. So let me. All right, first I need to open up a new window. Let's do here. All right, let's close this. Treat your children well. YouTube. We will go to, where's yesterday's shoe? Unboxing Cyber Frog. We have 54 comments. Now let me see. Random comment picker. YouTube random comment picker for YouTube giveaway or promotion. All right, I will grab copy, paste.
Or if it lands on yourself.
Wait, I have to share this. Where's the other one? StreamYard. All right, remove from stream. Stop screen. Share screen. Application window. Random YouTube picker. Check this out, guys. It's a random YouTube picker. Who is going to win? Filter comments based on specific text.
No.
Filter duplicate users. Yes. Get YouTube comments. Unique commenters. Okay, got it. Wait, what do I go to? Get YouTube comments. Start raffle and pick a random one. Bam. And the winner is Larry Romano. Comment. Pick another winner. No, wait. Oh, he just left the comment of comment. Thank you, Larry Romano. You are the winner of unboxing Cyberfrog Gold. So I will, Larry.
I remember seeing one that just said comment. I was like,
Larry. And we will be doing this again tomorrow night. There it is. Larry Romano. He leaves the shortest comment. Him and Curious 2A. Yeah. So Larry Romano, I don't know if you're in the chat. All right, is he? Is he in the chat? Larry Romano, rock and roll. I guess I'll have to contact Larry. I usually I'll just leave a comment here. Reply.
You won.
You won, Larry. Email me, underdogmike@att.net for your coupon code. There you go. Larry Romano, winner, chicken dinner. Congrats to Larry Romano. Haven't seen him in the chat. All right. Well, thanks everybody for being here. I don't think I'm going to continue this on all night long. I appreciate everyone hanging out, watching me doodle up this funky thing I did here. Or is it? Let's leave it here. This funky thing. I hope you liked it. Yeah, there we go. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for Drawn and Quartered and cross-examinations and all the fun shows that we do throughout the day. So thanks everybody for being here. Good night. God bless. See you later. Say bye, Eden.
Bye, Eden.